So this video is going to be on CNN showing their unbiased opinion. I gotta say unbiased opinion, but I can't say that it's news or news article. I can't say that. Here's the news article: a brief history of how Parkland survivor David Hogg keeps schooling lawmakers on social media. Schooling? How's he schooling anybody? Just because you've went through something does not suddenly make you a person that is some kind of genius on the fact. This has been shown with, even with, I know this has something to do with something else, but this is almost kind of like the whole Rose McGowan thing. How no one wants to talk about she's out of her freaking mind. No one wants to talk about that. She's been through something, so now we have to just go with it. With everything she says, everything she does, everything. So it's the same with this guy. Suddenly, since he's been through something, suddenly he is a goddamn expert on laws, on lawmaking. 5 years ago, he was a 13-year-old. What is he, 18 now? 5 years ago, he was 13. How many 13-year-olds do you know really know the world? Yeah. And so, yeah, now he's not 13, but how much do you learn from 13 to 18? You're not some kind of freaking expert. And CNN, this is why people do not take you seriously. This is why people do not take CNN seriously. You've obviously picked this guy's side. He's schooling lawmakers. Don't get me wrong. A lot of lawmakers I'm not on board with, but I can tell you this. I'm not for 1 second gonna say that every lawmaker's a goddamn genius, but that this guy, just because he had a shooting at his school, does not make him some kind of absolute mastermind or some kind of freaking. It does not make him Aristotle. It does not make him a Ben Shapiro. It does not make him a Brett Weinstein. It does not make him an Eric Weinstein. It does not make him some kind of absolute freaking mother brain or father brain. just not do it. Just because he went through something, suddenly he's schooling lawmakers. When Ben Shapiro said to Piers Morgan that you're standing on the graves of children to further your political agenda, this is what he was talking about. CNN is doing it. David Hogg is doing it. And to be quite honest with you, I would not be surprised if they're coaching this dude. I wouldn't be surprised if CNN in the back are trying to coach him and trying to train him up on every freaking gun restriction, gun grabbing, whatever talking point. Because now we got somebody out in front that has been through something, and you can't. And if you say anything to him, even if it's something that he said is not true, look at Brian Stelter. Brian Stelter actually admitted that he just lets the boy talk, and even though he says some stuff that's not true, he just lets him. He just let, because he's been through something. So you can't tell him anything. These people, the other, I think is whatever the other Hispanic young lady's name that's been through something, one with the shaved head. You can't tell them anything, because if you say something, then they're going to say, "But these people have been through something." So we can't say. It doesn't matter what they say. Whatever they spout off, we got to go with it because they've been through something. Same with Rose McGowan. She's been through something horrible. So suddenly, everyone just has to say, you know what? You're right. You know it all and everything else. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. I'm going to link that article in the description. And I'm just blown away. He's schooling lawmakers. He's schooling everybody. He's owning everybody. Because he's been through something. Now, if that's all you have to do is go through something tragic, we got a lot, there's a lot of people that have been through a lot of things. So I guess they're all freaking experts too. Hell, I've been through some things in my life that are pretty goddamn tragic. Guess I'm an expert too now. I don't know. That's my thoughts on that, and it's just absolutely amazing. This is where we are. But, hey, it is what it is. All right.